Today we will talk about the game Overwatch.
Overwatch is a team-based multiplayer first-person shooter video game, developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment, which released on May 2016 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows. Described as a hero shooter, Overwatch assigns players into two teams of 6, with each player selecting from a roster of over 20 characters, known as heroes. Players on a team work together to secure and define control points on a map, or escort a payload across the map in a limited amount of time. The reason why Overwatch can be the exemplary model of its genre is that it's not just a general shooter game. The game has many heroes and each of them has different skills with a unique style of play, whose roles are divided into 4 general categories that fit their role: offense, defense, tank, and support, kind of like in mobile game. As for game models, there are various models for players: assault, control, escort, capture the flag, deathmatch, elimination. Hence, gamers who enjoy shooting games are very like this game.
In the second part, I will discuss the design qualities of the game in terms of core concepts, from the skills, attributes, rules, and etc. Overwatch's basic playing rule is 6 players versus 6 players. The operation rule is that maximum of 6 players, which is non-AI per team playing unique hero. The other operation rule is that the player can only change their hero in the respawn room. When you select the hero, the players are represented on the screen by heroes. Overwatch has 26 heroes for now. Each hero has their own special shooting mode, and that's why Overwatch are so popular, because their game's genre is different by other FPS games. This variety in characters balance the player requirement between mental skill and physical skills. For example, some character needs more mental skills but less physical skills. Like hero Winston, he is one of the hero which has weapon is an auto-tracking lightning gun. It means that you don't really have to aim, you just have to put your crosshair near the hero and press the fire button and it will track and attack the enemy. But some of other heroes need more physical skills but less mental skills, just like other FPS games need. Overwatch has 4 types of heroes. There are offense, defense, tank, and support. Each hero has at least 2 special skills, which is skill E and skill shift. For the 4 types of hero, offense hero are the higher damage dealers, and Tracer is a good example of offense hero. She has her special skill of Blink, which could let her teleport forward and recall jump back of time 3 seconds ago by E skill and Shift skill. Tracer is one of the flexible hero and needs more physical skill on aiming and movement capture, and also need more mental skills to decide how to run into the battle and get the kill and escape. Because this kind of hero usually just have 150 to 200 health, it is also easily to be dead and cause the team get lost. So Tracer is kinda like a close range offense hero, because her weapon cannot concentrate if the target is far away. Not like Tracer, there are other long range hero in the defense group. This hero was the defense hero in the past, but in the recent update, the Blizzard changed the defense hero all into the offense hero. These defense heroes all have different utility with different abilities, such as hero Hanzo and Widowmaker, which are snipers in the game. They have the same low health, about 150, but usually the sniper all have a special skill to let them to get to the special position, which other hero can't. And then they will use their ability to detect the enemy's position and use their long-range weapon to try to pick the first kill, giving the team an advantage of 6 versus 5. Speak of the tank hero, this might be the middle level of which need both physical skill and mental skills. Although the tank hero cannot deal that high damage like offense hero, they still need to deal some damage to balance the damage for a kill. Tank hero always have higher health and have a skill to create shield. It could help the team to avoid loss of damage. The last type of hero is support hero, which is the same with other games support. Their job is to heal and giving buff to other heroes. Every hero in Overwatch has an ultimate skill. At the beginning of the match, the ultimate skill's charge line is 0%. Players can use their different abilities with different heroes to deal damage or use skills to heal themselves to charge to 100% and press Q to release it. The method of victory is related to the map you chose. Different types of map have different ways of winning. In the East Court map, the attacking side needs to eliminate the players of the defense side to launch the payload and push it and make it reach the target area. Defenders need to stop the fence heroes stay beside the payload to stop their pushing. General East Court map has 3 target areas. The offense side needs to push the payload and pass the target point one by one and gets the final win. The location of the resurrection of the offensive and defensive side also can be changed by the amount of occupation target. Like when the first stage, the resurrection of the offense position is closer to the payload. But on the third stage, the resurrection of defender's position will become closer, is used to balance the game. There are many objects in the game, but the most significant object is the payload and the health pack. The payload has dynamic attributes of appearance, movement, and speed. The appearance of the payload changes to suit the map being played on during shape and color. The payload's moving attribute is not moving, moving towards the object, and moving away from the object. The speed of the payload is determined by how many players around the payload. With 1 to 2 attacking hero, the payload has basic slower speed, and for 3 to 6 players will change to maximum speed to move faster. The payload has static attribute of healing with second. It has the ability to heal about 10 health per second for any attacking hero around it. It also has static attribute rules that with each map of the payload would only go for the only path in the game. As for health pack, there are 2 types of health pack in the game. Small health pack and large health pack. Health pack has dynamic attributes about how to restore usage and respawn time. Small health pack recovers 75 health and the large health pack recovers 250 health. Health packs can have the state with unusable, usable, and hacked, which is unusable too. Small health packs have a default spawn time of 10 seconds and can be hacked by Hero Sombra to reduce the spawn time by 25%. And the large health packs have default spawn time of 15 seconds and also can be hacked by the Hero Sombra to reduce 25% of spawn time. All health packs has static attributes of symbol, color, and location. Each health pack always have blue in color and have other cross symbol on it. On each map, both of the types of health packs are spawned in the same place.
Some people may ask, is Overwatch a good game or bad game? But it's hard to judge it as a whole, because it's outstanding in some areas but terrible in others. As for its good part, the game has outstanding characters with rich backstory. There are many interesting fragment stories in this world. Each hero and map contains a part of whole story. Another thing is game quantity and experience. Overwatch's gameplay completely overturns the traditional FPS game. A variety of hero classifications can satisfy the needs of different players. The game is also very friendly to novices, even if you don't have a FPS game base before, but you also can have fun during playing. Well, it doesn't mean skill is not important in this game. One admirable factor would be the outstanding character design and the hero concepts. Each character is a unique and interesting individual with their own niche and skill set, and that's fantastic. All of them are well-rounded, beautifully designed, and thought out. The other side of that, though, is that some heroes are skull-smashingly frustrating to play against. This game is the most infuriating thing in the world sometimes. And that's mostly down to bad balance and some abilities, which probably shouldn't have made it into game or stubborn from Blizzard. It's a shame so many people are leaving, but the developers are keeping ignoring it. The post-launch support is disappointing. Many people grew tired of playing Overwatch because of its slow updates, as they agreed that it's good to excellent at first, but the more you play, faster and rapidly apparent the flaws become. And it's practically frustrating, because it seems like they are obvious, easy to fix, but the developers either don't care or have an agenda. Here we talked a lot about Overwatch because we still like Overwatch. We know it has many flaws, but we accept it and understand it. This video is made by George and Pico. Thanks for watching.